You're about to learn an amazing, easy, self-working card trick called the clock. Now, I learned this trick early on. Some years ago, a friend of mine showed me a variation on the trick with specialized cards, and it was the same trick, but it actually fooled me. I couldn't remember the actual secret. So don't discount the fact that this is a self-worker and it's something that you can easily learn in an afternoon and fool your friends. It's a powerful trick, and there's a fun visual nature with the clock. So have fun with this one.
All right, here's what we're gonna do is, I'd like you to think of a clock. There's 12 numbers. Think of a time of day. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever you like. Got it in your mind?
Yeah.
And there's no way I could know.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm not gonna look, and I'd like you to take that number of cards off the top and put it on the bottom.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so you put them on the bottom?
Yes.
All right, what we're gonna do is, since we're on this theme of the clock, I'm going to, well, first of all, we had 12 times a day, right? So
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll get rid of the rest of the deck. And just to represent a clock, I'm just gonna go around here and kind of represent the times of day. All right, let's just turn these face up real quick. And based on intuition here, I think you chose 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Now I had a prediction card, and you said 6 o'clock. So just for a random thing, let's go around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock. 7 of hearts.
Yes.
All right, why don't you turn that card over? Let's see what my prediction was.
Nice.
Before the trick, you have to know the card at the 13th position in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which happens to be the 10 of clubs. You can get a random deck and just see what the 13th card is. But just for purposes here, I think it's a little easier if I use a more distinctive card. So I'm gonna go with an ace of spades. That way, be easier for everybody to follow. So once again, that's the 13th card. From the top would be the ace of spades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Goes on top. And you're ready to perform the trick. If you know a false cut, which we do teach, look in the description, and we do have this cut for you, which will really enhance your card magic, which we teach in another video. Now at this point, you hand the deck to the spectator, and you ask them to think of a time of day, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever it happens to be, and you ask them to count that number of cards onto the bottom of the deck. So let's say they say for 3 o'clock, for example. You're gonna ask them, and you're not looking as the magician, so behind their back or under the table, or just so you turn your head so you can't see, we're gonna say they take 3 o'clock. 3 cards goes to the bottom of the deck, and whatever time they choose, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, that many cards goes on the bottom. At this point, you as the magician don't know. Now you say there's 12 main times of the day, so you're gonna have 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And at this point, if you wanted to, before I just dealt, if you wanted to do the false shuffle, that would be a good thing as well. Now you're going to create a clock on the table. And you can do this face down, or you can do it face up. We're gonna start not at 12, but at 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Nice to make the 3 kind of stick out a little bit as the 6 and 9s. So we have our clock laid out on the table. Now, remember we had a special card at the 13th position, and that would be the ace of spades, which is turned up here. Wherever the ace of spades is, that's the time the spectator chose. So the ace of spades is at the 3rd position, Then it'd be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is what they chose. So that's the first part that's really cool. So at this point, you don't just probably not, it's not great to just say you chose 3 o'clock. You know, kind of make it mystical and magical, like you're trying to concentrate and get an impression, even though you know it was the indicator here that told you that they chose 3 o'clock. And obviously, if it's here, that would have been 6 o'clock. Over here, it would have been 9 o'clock, because it all works mathematically. And then you just say it was 3 o'clock or whatever time it happens to be, the position of the clock. Second prediction, or the prediction part, is that you say, well, since you said 3 o'clock, let's take a random card. And of course, it's not random. You already know this card, but because it was at the 13th position. But you count 1, 2, 3, 3 o'clock, you had the ace of spades. And then at that point, you would have your prediction that would say ace of spades. And that is your two-phased trick. It's called the clock trick.